Andy, congratulations, a 1 year extension on your deal. How are you feeling?
Feel happy. I'm glad to get it done. We're speaking to Joe over the summer and the gaffer, and it's really good. They've obviously told me about my role here that I play, and I think it was a no-brainer for me, to be honest.
7 years, over 200 appearances at this club. It must be a very special place for you.
It is, it feels like home. I'm local to here. 7 years, I've been here for a while. And, I'm just really happy to have signed again.
You returned at the end of last season after a relatively lengthy injury layoff. How are you feeling at the moment? You fit and raring to go?
Yeah, I'm feeling good, ready to go. Obviously, last year wasn't the season that I would have liked, even though I was happy to come back and get a few games under my belt. So hopefully this season will be much better, and I could play a lot more than last season.
You're club captain here, of course, and you're vastly experienced in what's a relatively young squad. Do you really revel in being taken on that leadership role?
Yeah, I think I was playing it a lot last season because obviously I didn't play as much. So that's kind of the role that I was doing last season, helping the young boys, the ones that were playing, the ones that were actually new to being playing week in, week out. And even though hopefully I'd like to play a lot more than last season, it's still a role that I'm always happy and willing to play.
How does that look on a day-to-day basis? Is that kind of just being around the place, team meetings, being there when needs be?
Yeah, as I get older, I just feel like that's the role sort of that I'll kind of start to play a little bit more. Even though I'm feeling fit and ready to, I like to play all the games, but it's always about speaking to the new ones that have just signed and the young boys that are making their way into the first team.
Fit, raring to go. What are your aspirations for this season?
Just to play as many games as possible, to be fit, healthy, and just to help around the place. Also, I just feel me as a person, I always do like to help the young boys that are coming through, and the ones that might be struggling a little bit to play, the injured boys, because I've also been there as well and I know how it feels. So yeah, but at the same time, I do feel like I've got a lot to offer, and I want to play as many games as possible.
And from a team point of view, you've got your leadership team as well, so there's Lewis and Joel who have signed on for the season.
Yeah.
We've brought in Pordy. What do you think the team aspirations should be?
Well, they're good players that have re-signed, and Joel, Lewis, they were really good for us last season, so I'm glad that they've also extended their contracts. And obviously Pordy, who's signed from Lincoln. I've spoke to a few of the boys that I know there, and he's a great player and a great person as well, so that's a great addition to Reading.
Have you had the chance to speak to him yourself yet?
Yeah, I have. I've caught up with him. There's a few, sounds exactly like no, to be honest, but he's a good guy, and yeah, I'm looking forward to playing with him.
You've been here for quite a few years, of course, and it's a very exciting time with the takeover, isn't it? A fresh start, and we're ready to go.
Yeah, it is. I'm happy that it's finally, gotten over the edge and it's all done. So, hopefully the upcoming seasons can be much better.
Now, kind of looking away from the football side, you've had a few weeks rest. What did you get up to over your summer?
Just chilled. Spent a lot of time with my daughter. She ran me ragged. It was like I was playing 90 minutes. But yeah, I was happy to spend a lot of time with her and the family.
Well, this might lead me quite nicely into it then. Is it back for pre-season for a rest then, is it? Instead of having to be with your daughter and running around?
I think we've got a 6-minute run soon, so I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, pre-season will be tough, but something that's got to be done. So just tick it off.
Well, Andy, on behalf of everyone at the club, congratulations once again. It's great to have you on board for another season. We're looking forward to seeing you back in that shirt.
Yeah, quite nice, ain't it?